only a byproduct of the relationship. My wife, your husband is the person you picked, you handpicked for your life.
Yeah, definitely.
Like we have to get back to that. We have to get back to understanding the importance of spousal shit. I like to say that like
spousal
shit. You know,
you almost said bullshit. You almost said, brother. You almost said. Okay, they hear you. Y'all can hear us now, bro. I hear you.
We in there now. Don't worry, y'all gonna watch this on the playback.
Y'all gonna be like, oh my God, they was hot and they was heavy. So I love what you said about spouseship. You got to make sure you vet the person that you build with. Spend some time, especially if your kids are involved. We talked about something heavy, and we meet people and we get in relationships, and man, they already got 5, 6, 7 kids of their own.
Yeah.
And so then once we become one, whether or not it's for 1 or 2 years, what happens is now those kids are calling me mommy and daddy.
Yeah, now it's an attachment.
Now it's an attachment. Then what happens once we separate after you created 2 to 3 years of bonding with that child? Man, the thing about it is you got to leave that child behind because guess what? If I continue to be there, then I'm going to interrupt something. So when I say Batman, for the sake of your own kids.
I wish I would have done it.
Wish you would have? If you
hope you're listening. I wish I would have done it. And I bet you wish you would have done it me too.
There you go.
Because you got 2 people that are unhealed, you know what I'm saying, trying to be in a healthy relationship. That sounds crazy, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like 2 crippled people like, hey, you one of your legs mixed up, one of mine. Let's tie our legs together and run the race together.
Law, that ain't gonna
work.
You already know what it is. Well, yo, we been talking about some heavy hitting stuff. It's your girl Tina Renee right here on Soulful Discussions. Here's my dang on boy, Hyphenx with Abracadabra, baby. Go ahead and introduce your song, man.
Hey, man, this is my song Abracadabra, man. Check it out. This is gonna be coming off my upcoming mixtape, The Light Skin Effect. No due date on that yet, but it'll be out before August, probably.
Hyphenx for y'all right here on Soulful Discussions. My bad, y'all. Oh, do you know the whole time I had that thing muted? The good thing about it, y'all gonna see the good playback in just a minute, man. It's gonna be off the chain. You all right, Dad, over there?
Sound good.
Bring on the gospel, ain't it?
You ain't lying. Y'all was just spitting it out.
Unless you see it one time, let you see it. So then the next time you come, you actually can feel it, and then you can see how you got to come with it.
Even though we go together like kids and swings in the park. Be alone, girl, now after dark. Felt the heat between us while we never touched. Baby girl, now I'm about to cuss. When the soul's girl about to bust. Time never rush. There's some rust. Body's just around.
Hyphenx.
Sprinkle.
Right here on Soulful Discussions, y'all. WLGB Live.
Make you want to 2-step.
This is that skate music, man.
Yeah.
Take it back.
Sprinkle your magic on me. In the grass. Yeah, I'm about that Carpe Diem. As them VMs might say, and come here, I'll come near, conquer new frontier. Sorry that I'm late. Make my plate. Destiny of fate. I just know that it ain't fake, and I know that it can be late. It's a different type of pace. I ain't all up in your face. Faith. What's up? It's all me too. Yeah, that's me. Your magic on me.
Yeah, coming back. You already know what it is. This is my homeboy Hyphenx right here on WLGB Live. Your girl Soulful Discussions, aka Miss Tina Renee. We in the building, y'all. Right here on the Wednesday. Abracadabra. Hyphenx. Abracadabra. Hyphenx in the building, y'all.
Yeah, how you Hyphenx, man? I'll go purchase one of my books. Go on Amazon. Type in Hyphenx. You'll see me. Your magic on me. Hey.
What's up, y'all? We back. Hyphenx, let me find out. Abracadabra is it feel like you got something going on over there. So what's up with that hashtag? Okay, I was gonna be messy.
Hashtag voodoo magic.
Voodoo magic. You gotta put that hashtag voodoo magic on somebody, man. That'll get you in trouble.
No, they put that on me.
That's
I'm an innocent bystander.
You had that put all in your forehead. You would be like, oh Lord, it was the Buddha that got me. Okay, too much.
Watch your jacks, folks.
Okay, you know what they want me doing? Y'all be asking for that good Judy booty, and then guess what? You end up saying, Lord, why did I do it?
It's like being in a nice car driving fast, and all of a sudden you're in the hospital. Like, what happened? You wrecked it. Wrecked it.
Well, welcome back, y'all. Y'all right here on Soulful Discussions. This your girl, Tina Renee. Now, mind you, if you're just tuning in, it's my homeboy, Hyphenx. We were just talking about some real good stuff, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all continue to tune in every Wednesday right here on WLGB Live. On top of it, I want to make sure y'all, if y'all want to be on our show, make sure y'all hit your girl up at Soulful Discussions at gmail.com. Again, it's Soulful Discussions at gmail.com. I'm not just going to push my platform. If you want to get on to Hyphenx show, Hyphenx, tell them where they can come, bro.
Yo, man, y'all check me out over on the LFP Network. That's LFP Network over here on YouTube. Check that out, the Great Conversation Podcast, wherever you are listening to podcasts at. This Hyphen is a Great Conversation Podcast or Hyphenx. And while you at it, I'm going to throw them all out there. While you at it, go ahead, hit in that Google, type in Denezz Hyphenx Cochran. That's D as in delightful, E as in excellent, N as in nice, E as in exciting, 2 Z's like zebra, Hyphenx, Cochran, Cochran, and go ahead and purchase any one of my 5 books.
This man said, not 1, 5.
5.
When you talking about author, you talking about daggone rappers, he got security, man. You probably could bake a cake too.
I can't cook.
No, that's right.
For real.
Listen, what you cooking though? Look.
Hot mess nowadays.
Listen, shout out to all the ladies that's out there. International Women's Day today is all about our history. If you're out there grinding, you showing out, if you're a single mom, y'all, if y'all was listening before, we not knocking y'all, we just saying vet these men before you lay down.
Yeah.
And then men, vice versa, y'all don't get caught by the food. It'll get you, it'll bite you.
Time, man. Don't drown.
You haven't seen what happened in Adam, okay? On that end. Man, Hyphenx, what else is going on in these streets, bro?
Oh man, so we got some Americans, two of the 4 Americans that were kidnapped by an armed gunman in Mexico border city. I don't know what's going on down there. People are going down here for medical procedures and coming up dead. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here. I don't know if she was going to get a tummy tuck.
Tummy tuck, BBL.
She was a single mother of 5. Going down to Mexico to go get a discounted surgery of a tummy tuck, which would have been half of what she paid in the United States. You know, get in that gym, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and get in the gym. No, this is not necessary for this. But my condolences do go out to the ones that were actually lost their lives,
killed, man.
And also sending out healing power and rays to the 2 that were found alive and back in U.S. custody.
Definitely, y'all. For the folks that's out there that do not travel, I do want you to know we was in Mexico a couple years ago, and they'll tell you if you go to Mexico, you only go to the tourist spots. You don't go off the mayhem. If you go off the resort, or you even try to get into Mexico, the Mexican cartel is out there. They tell you do not go with folks that you don't know, because the chances are you being robbed or killed is high. So when they tell you travel bans is out there, don't go to those places. I don't care what it is or what you're going for. If it's for something illegal or illegal,
Right.
do not go. You stay the course. Same thing when I went to Jamaica. They said, do not go off the resort. You know what I did? I didn't leave.
I enjoy that pool.
Because
All inclusive.
they tell you, I mean, it's too much going on. You think about, you go to places like that, how much $1 worth compared to the Mexico peso? Man, that should tell you everything. If I was going to do something, I'm definitely going to rob a tourist. God, okay, I shouldn't say that, but that's what they do. Okay.
But you know, pay attention to the movies.
It's real.
Pay attention to all your SVUs, all your law and orders. Like, these things happen. You know what I'm saying? Human trafficking is real. The cartel is real. And I don't know why, I'm going to say this. I don't know how people are going to feel about this. I don't know why Black Americans still be looking for America to help us out across the border. When they don't even help us out, you know what I'm saying? In bounds. So,
you already know Denezz is going to tell it like it is right here on Soulful Discussion. It's the truth, bro.
It is the truth.
It's the truth. And then y'all, the BBLs. I'm not gonna knock you. But can y'all?
Hey, as men, let me say this: men, we don't care about them BBLs because we don't want to rub on a backside with thin legs. So we don't care about the BBLs. We don't care about the lashes. You're doing this all to impress other women. Stop it. There's somebody out there that would love to rub on that washboard. There's somebody out there for you. A woman can wake up in the morning and say that she's going to be with 5 guys, and guess what's going to happen? She can be with 5 guys. Understand your worth as just being a woman. There's somebody out there for you.
Listen.
You don't need that BBL.
Now, mind you, I totally agree with you because 10 years down the road, your body ain't going to look the same. We seen it with K. Michelle.
Yeah.
She had to have hers removed. Right?
Yeah.
We've seen it with Rocky. Y'all know she's an influencer that's out there.
Yeah.
Those BBLs, if you don't have the maintenance to keep up with it, and then you already know what they're talking about when you go to places like Mexico and places like they putting stuff in there they ain't supposed to be in there, and then you're paying cement in their bodies. And then 10 years down the road, you'd be like, why my butt hanging down to the ground? Let's kind of talk about it. Don't do it, man. Stop. Your health is better. Your health is your wealth. So therefore, take care of you. If that means you don't want to put the work in, because I get it. Because some people, when you work out, you get that extra pooper like I do. I get it. But I would tell you, truly look at changing your diet, work extra hard so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I wish I could plug him right now, but I can't think of his name. He do the sculpting.
The body sculpting. Yeah.
Try that. You know what I'm saying? Go do that workout, try that, do the body sculpting and whatnot, or deal with your body dysphoria. You know what I'm saying? Like, mental health is real, guys. You know what I'm saying? Mental health is real. Have confidence in who you are and how you look and what you've been given with. And if you don't like it, you know what I'm saying? Work out on it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you got the money to do it, you do it. But here's what I'm gonna tell you: do it right. Your arms need to look like it goes with your body, right along with your thighs. So that's all I'm gonna say. If your arms, your legs don't look like they go with your body, reconsider it. No, and then somebody gonna cuss me out tomorrow.
And then really evaluate the guy that's with you that's telling you that you look good like that.
You ain't right.
I'm just being honest.
Right.
My mans don't care. He was already with you before.
My husband told me, I think I'm gonna get a body sculpt, and he was like, damn wrong, I bet you I know. I was like, baby, I got this extra food. He said, I love that food, but I was like, think about something.
He loved it.
He just don't want nobody, he don't want nobody else getting this monkey.
That's what, hey,
and it's talking.
See, he said he the zoo.
But Duncan.
He owned that zoo.
I know that's right. I'm so about tired of you. Y'all, it's International Women's Day. Shout out to all the ladies that's out there. What makes y'all know? Denezz, you finna get. I ain't got no dang on zoo. I got a playground.
She said I got a playground.
I got a playground.
So you own that jungle gym. It's mixed in.
Swing on it, baby. Swing on that football back down there.
Play all you want, but stay in the parameters.
Stay in the parameters. There you go. No, ladies, as long as let me tell y'all something. Once we lose weight, and I love what you said about mentality. Once you start losing weight, you're like, I don't think I lost. Everybody else can see it, but you, I lost it. And then you be like, I still don't look good. Listen, that means you need to cleanse your mindset.
Get your mind right.
Get your mind right. Because when you see yourself as beautiful, can't nobody tell you ugly. It's a confidence. It's all about the confidence you have within yourself.
Some of the most confident women I have ever seen in my entire life have been attractively challenged. But they to them, they the baddest ever walked the planet. And that in itself is attractive. I mean, it's not attractive enough for me to make me go, but it is attractive.
I'm about to tell you. Listen, if y'all look at those celebrities and y'all think that they don't have acne, y'all look at those celebrities and y'all don't think their toes are bad. Look at Kim Kardashian. If you don't think that they don't have dents, you better look at Cardi B without the body shop. You look at Angela Simmons, girl like Angela Simmons. Her body is baggy and she got dents, she got stretch marks, she got it all.
It's natural.
It's natural, so you have to embrace your beauty.
Mary J, I see you, and I love it. All that cellulite,
Beauty.
Love it. Love it. I feel like Mary J will tell me go buy her pack of Newports and bring her back like some gin or something. Like I love that.
Mary J is different, and y'all, that's real beauty within itself. I was watching the show when she talked about being married to the wrong man, and she said, "I was with this man for almost 16 years. 8 years, I was trying to make it work. No, I was in love. The other 8 years, I was trying to make it work, even though I knew it wasn't gonna work, because she wanted to stay in it for the sake of the kids."
I'm gonna say this.
She going through pure hell. Now look how much money she done paid out messing around with this man.
Listen. Don't stay with nobody for no kids. And I'm gonna say this because the kids will grow up, the kids will leave the home, and then y'all stuck looking at each other.
Just like this. I can't stand it.
All the kids go out on Friday, mom upstairs, dad downstairs. Why would you want to stay around and let your children witness you be unhappy? I think that we think that because we made a mistake, we have to keep going in that mistake. You know what I'm saying? But you got to reevaluate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, call an audible. This is not working. You just got punched in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Call an audible.
Definitely. Y'all make sure y'all sharing this thing right here on Soulful Discussions.
Yeah.
Y'all in here, I see y'all looking. Y'all make sure y'all like the baby. Y'all tell us what you did. What would you do in that situation, man? If y'all was a Mary J. Blige, in the shoes of Mary J. Blige, would you stay because you love her for the 8 years, and then 8 more years you gonna stay just to see if you're gonna make it work? Nah, bruh. 8 years is a long time.
No, I'm not saying don't try.
8 years?
But you gotta know when to cut your losses.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something.
You gotta know when to cut them.
8 years, there's plenty of times people like, I wish I would have lived.
Yeah.
And then you spent 8 more years saying, I wish I would have lived. At some point, y'all have to come. Y'all probably wouldn't even land in the same thing on me, bro. Man bye. Man bye, y'all. That's toxicity that you're okay with. For real. What else is going on in these streets, sister, bro?
What else we got to off? The only man that's trying to make it out the NBA, Ja Morant. My man's just trying to ball himself out of the NBA.
For real.
It looks like they gave him a 50-game suspension for flashing a gun on Instagram Live. I'm sorry, let me restate that. Flashing a gun on his Instagram Live. And it was a little gun too.
It's a baby gun.
But he flashed it. The police have done an investigation. They said no criminal charges will be pressed against him because he didn't do anything illegal. But let me say this to our community. The NBA, the NFL, all these clubs, these are private organizations. Okay, these are private clubs. Their rules can be anything that they want them to be.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to show your gun and all that good stuff, I'm pretty sure you can do that. Big Three. They got OTO. You know what I'm saying? They got the local church league. You know what I'm saying?
The local church.
Yeah, local church league. You know what I'm saying? And not all the ballers on the court are saved. You know what I'm saying? God's still working on them. You know what I'm saying? But not the NBA. In this prestigious club, there's rules and there's regulations and there's a certain image that they're trying to withhold. Flashing guns isn't it. I mean, they stopped players from wearing T-shirts and shorts and chains. What makes you think guns are going to be acceptable?
let's really talk about it. Though, all jokes aside, when you're paying somebody $200 million,
Yeah.
at some point, don't we think that we have a social responsibility for the people out there in the community not to do those things? Shouldn't you be like the prime example of what an ideal basketball player should be? Because you look up to them just like they look up to rappers. I'm just saying.
I will say this. I will say this that our community does put a lot of role model responsibilities on athletes and entertainers, which is unfortunate. But at the exact same time, once you know what kind of platform you're on, you're free to do whatever you want. But I just don't want to hear you crying and kicking when the ridicule comes.
Listen, 50 games, you already know it's going to hit the pocket, man.
Yeah.
It's going to hit the pocket so well that you're going to be like, shoulda, woulda, coulda, right?
Yeah.
So so I was telling everybody, look at your guidelines. You could go to a titty bar and you can see the chicken and the booty cheeks everywhere and you're throwing out hundreds of thousands of dollars. The NBA don't care about that.
Yeah.
They care about
if it looks like it's going to be
violence, domestic violence. They're not playing with those aspects. And I love that in some facet because you out here beating on women, you making all this money. Like, dude, what is really going on with you? Now, mind you, even though that little baby gun, it looked like a BB gun, was out there, could it be? So I think I would really fight back on that one, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd be like, listen, okay, my bad. Suspension 1 or 2 games.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Suspension 1 or 2
games. Nah.
But the police just said I ain't do nothing illegal.
No.
Cut me some slack. You know, we're gonna lose a lot of money with me not being in these seats.
There you
know
go.
what I'm saying? People don't want to see me. I'll even do the dunk contest next year. You know what I'm saying? Like my man's need to get out here and negotiate. He's losing a lot of money.
Yeah.
Did he do something foolish? Yes. Do I think it should tank his career? No. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end, nobody was hurt.
Nobody was hurt. Man, put your little baby gun. I also think, like, why do people have guns out anyway? I always say, like, if you in a strip club, I know you eat them chicken wings, number one, and I know you drink one of them 5 drinks. Every strip club got the best drinks, and they definitely got the best chicken.
As a member of the
you went to Tiger Tail, that's why.
No, those are exotic dance bars. Those are not
strip clubs.
Those, no.
You know, KOD. So you've been to no KOD.
You got.
Not the chicks hanging down the city.
I'm not eating. I'm not eating. You know what I'm saying? As a member of the DON community, I haven't eaten at a strip club.
What's the DON?
You know, big old Negro. You know what I'm saying? Like part of that community, I have not partaked in any type of chicken wing or barbecue sauce or mild sauce inside of those establishments.
So you ain't been to Tiger Tail?
I stopped by the exotic dance bar. Yes.
Cause ain't no booty shaking.
Yeah, I had a few drinks. They played some slots. Got up out of there.
You ain't saying nothing.
I said, this is the same girl that worked at the Walmart up the street.
Man, I'm not gonna play. Why do you play so much, y'all? Only Denezz, aka Hyphenx, is gonna give you the business, baby. Y'all, they said we got no strip clubs like we got up in Atlanta and places like that. KOD, Magic City, you definitely ain't gonna get no death drops coming from Tiger Tail. No. You might get a win.
There are some death drops inside of those exotic.
You ain't got no dang on where.
When I say atomic death drops, I'm talking about that you might atomically drop once you walk through. Because what is this? What is this? This girl work at fast fuel. Like I'm
not playing with y'all. Shout out. People gotta do what they gotta do to make a few dollars.
They won't get that to you from me. They won't.
Y'all, it is Wednesday. We're right here on Soulful Discussions. Don't forget, if you got some music that you want us to play, y'all hit your girl up right here at soulfuldiscussions@gmail.com. I'm missing Malaysia. I miss your face, y'all. She out there working hard, highlighting her for what she's doing out in these streets. Malaysia, you making things happy with your bougie bookkeeping, baby. Mama's so proud of you, baby. I've never seen a person that works as hard as me. You up there, Malaysia? Shoot.
Hey, if you guys out here, you got a business, you're an entrepreneur, and you're trying to take your hustle and turn it into a business and be legit, get with Malaysia Jordan right now. Bougie bookkeeping, get your books in order, get your taxes right. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're playing ball in a different arena.
She's not playing, man. What I've seen her go from having small business to multi-million-dollar businesses because she's serious about her craft.
Yeah.
And so, look, you're a bookkeeper. You need some help in your small business, medium-sized business. Y'all know, y'all have the books right.
Your books gotta be right.
Your books gotta be right. Want to get them millions.
Because
Y'all want to get long? Guess what? Y'all hit my lady up. She gonna show y'all how to get it right.
Because if you play the entrepreneur game right, you know what I'm saying? Eventually they're gonna want they cut.
For real, for real.
Get your books in order so they don't take more than they cut.
There you go. Y'all, it's your girl Tina Renee. Coming up next, we got Daryl #1 out of Chicago, Illinois, y'all. So y'all just listen in. R&B finest, Mr. AKA Mr. Three-Piece.
Okay.
Tell me now, shoot. Mr. Daryl, right out of Chicago, Illinois. You already know what it is. It's right here on Soulful Discussions. What's up, y'all? We back. If y'all just tuned in, man, the Denezz got me over here hot and ready, man. I'm about to. Oh, it was International Women's Day. Why we put them out? Oh, you know what? I mean, you up here, you ain't playing with it. You going in? You going in? Ladies, if you out there, if y'all was listening to the previous conversation, the Denezz ain't playing. He's like, listen, y'all women, y'all need to bet, y'all men. Also, y'all need to stop playing with that kitty cat out in these streets. That's what he told me to tell y'all.
Yeah. No, we want kitty cat, not alley cat.
Y'all, this man got me over here on 50 million, but I do have a power listener. I will listen, y'all. There's an issue I want to see if y'all can help me out with it, okay? So here's the situation. Let me go ahead and pull it up, Denezz.
Right.
It's a young lady said, I moved to Atlanta about 10 years ago to get away from my messy, blank family. When I say messy, check this out. My 10-year-old daughter, Daddy, is now dating my mother. Hold on. I want to make sure I hear that. Y'all hear that? My 10-year-old daughter, Daddy, is now dating my mom. There has been rumors for years. I would ask my mom and she would say, it's not true. He just comes around, but nothing's going on. This is why I haven't been home in over 6 years, she said, because they're messy. She decided, guess what? Her mom decided to come clean and tell me, she said, that they've been seeing each other and they have plans of getting married. Now, mind y'all, don't forget, they got a 10-year-old daughter together.
Yeah.
I shouldn't cut my daddy off and my grandmother, and her grandmother off. She said, let me make sure I read it back. She said, should I cut my baby daddy off and my mom off? That's the question. What would you do to them?
I mean, technically, if they get married, that is her dad. You know what I'm saying? That's her stepdad. And then her daughter will have her dad would be also her granddad.
Ain't you?
Woo!
That's the stuff right there.
What about the kid? I mean,
the thing she said, forget the 10-year-old. But you know the thing about it, she said he ain't really been involved in his life and her life anyway.
Well, family reunions are gonna look crazy. Sunday dinner look crazy. You know, but what I'm really concerned about is the relationship between that mother and that daughter. And then how is that gonna affect the granddaughter? You know,
it's gonna be a sticky situation.
It's gonna be a very sticky situation.
It's gonna come to blows.
Oh, somebody got to get these hands.
Oh,
in that situation. Now, who do you think more wrong, the baby daddy or the mom?
Mom, come on. Like, where's your mom? That means she probably was paying him the whole time. And that's your daughter, like, that's a sticky situation. Mom, I'm not gonna put my hands on you out of respect, but I'm gonna think about it at nighttime.
Listen,
when I go to bed.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Roles switch. If my dad was to get with my baby mama, you know what I'm saying? He got to see me. He got to see me. Because that's a violation. That's a violation. And this is not just an ex-girlfriend or anything like that. I'm pretty sure she probably got brothers. She said her sister said she was bogus. Her family,
her family said they was bogus.
She gotta cut everybody off.
Because everybody.
She gotta cut that whole family.
The whole family off.
It's gone. That's it. No, sir, no ma'am.
Man, the tough part about it is it's a sticky situation. I just can't see how the baby daddy and the mom. I'm looking at that like, what does mama look like? And then what does daddy look like?
And what does the daughter look like? But to be looking at the mama.
Man,
you know
that's crazy, man.
It's a crazy situation. I really truly believe that the mother, because she's the oldest of the bunch. You know, she's the more mature one. You know what I'm saying? And that's her daughter and her granddaughter. That's her lineage. You know what I'm saying? So I think that she takes most of the brunt of the blame.
Mom. Now I take it back. Mom, you give me these hands.
Yeah, Mom, give these hands.
Mom, you gonna get these hands.
Got to.
Y'all, I do want to make sure y'all know we just talking. This is not this is not something that WLGB Live does not promote violence. I want to make sure you know that this is also Tina Renee. You gonna get these hands, Mom. I just think it's just wrong. Like at some point you have to sit here and say, y'all, let's have some respect for one another and relationships. Dad, what would you say? My dad is over here asleep. I'm gonna put you on the spot while you in here. You want to be nosy and everything. What would you do? Would you ever come on to the mic, Daddy? Come on, bring your dang on very white voice. Come on now, I got time. I got 9 minutes too. Dad, would you ever leave? Oh my God. I'm a man. You ask the question. I'm a woman.
Would you sleep with one of your sons' women?
Not at all. That's just right.
Come closer, then you gotta come closer.
It's just about respect. I'm just saying, right? It's just bad as me sleeping with one of my cousins.
Yeah, come closer. Then you gotta come closer. There you go.
How close to him?
Yeah. Very close. Because I don't even hear you. His voice so dang deep.
I'm sorry about that.
Come closer there. Now say something. Louder.
I thought this was the girl that we were talking about. When you had me all up in this mic here.
I mean, I just can't see it. Like I won't even look at it. I don't think I can look at.
Not my child. Like, okay, so I got.
Or her dude.
Like, listen. I got homeboys that got some very attractive women. You know what I'm saying? But there's a code. You know what I'm saying? Between bros. So there has to be a code between women. I'm naturally assuming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't just go and, you know, hit my guy's girl, baby moms, you know what I'm saying? Maybe without, maybe.
You ain't gonna hit nothing.
I'm trying to rethink.
I'll get it.
Don't do it.
What he say? What did he tell me about it?
I'll get it.
How good is it? Oh, look. See, this, you know what? You brought up a very good fact. Y'all can't tell your friends about what's going on in the bedroom. Like, oh, my man, and he gave me that good, and then she gonna be want to try. She's gonna be like, ooh, I can have it my way. It's like Burger King. He eat it up good. And this is no special? Oh, yeah. He ain't gonna be ready. She gonna be ready to get your man.
Like, in that situation,
Don't you break up?
In that situation, like, do you think, like, the mom made the first move? Or
I'm pretty sure mama. You gotta be. I can't see. Listen, if she was a real mom, and I'm up to say real mom, if my husband came on to my mama, I would expect my mom to say one thing. Listen, don't you ever disrespect me like that. That Tina is my daughter, right? Mom was like, husband was like, hey, what's up, baby? You want to get on? Mom was like, shoot, this is all free willy. Come get it.
I've been waiting on you.
You been looking at me like I've been looking at you. You like steak? I like steak. Like mama was trying to get that thing from the get-go. And so therefore, mom, you know mom was trying to get it.
See, I think she tricked them and told them that she had a warm pot of beans on the.
She said, baby, you want some cornbread?
She said, you want some warm beans?
You like cornbread?
I'll make you a bowl.
That's exactly what it was. She said, you ain't never. What did she say? Black of the berry, sweet in the juice.
Before he knew it, he was gonna start cutting bread and changing oil. You didn't know what was going on.
She like, listen, you know what it is. She really pissed off. She was like, he never did that for me. He looked and paid a lot of people. And cornbread, shoot.
I feel bad for old girl.
Man, I mean, to be honest, I love what you said earlier, Denezz. I feel sorry for the child. Yeah. And this is what I would say people like, when it all goes down, the situation that adults put kids in, kids put kids in. Yeah. Because there's no way an adult would ever put a child in a situation to even call you daddy or granddaddy. I mean, that doesn't make sense.
That's different.
That's different. It definitely hit different.
So this is your grandma and your stepmom.
And your stepmom.
so your mama is your mom and your stepsister.
Yeah, that's just jacked up. That's just jacked up.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't want to be in those. I'm a photographer too. I don't want to take those family pics.
Definitely.
I know.
Y'all want to give a shout out to a couple of people that's out there. Shout out to the Rockford community for showing out for the kids' prom, y'all. Oh, yeah, y'all came through. Let me tell you how God works. And y'all know I'm a spiritual person, but I like talking stuff too. Okay. Yeah. Listen, their sponsor for the kids' prom fell through, and Miss Letitia Marks, aka Stanford, reached out to the community and said, listen, y'all, my sponsor didn't come through. So therefore I need for the community to come through and stand up. And the community came through. And the money's still rolling in. This is how we truly make an impact on the kids. For the folks that don't know, they're having a Coming to America thing that's going to be at the Cliff Breakers on March 25th. Tickets are only $10 right now. They're suggesting African American theme suggested is not required. But shout out to all the sponsors that's making this happen. I just love the fact that we were able to come through. But no states have been doing their dang on thing in the Rockford community for years for the kids. Y'all, let's continue to pour into them and make sure they have what they need for this kid's prom, and there should be no worries.
I like what she said about that. Even though No Shades hasn't been a functional organization over some years, because they all started to do separate things, life happens and whatnot. But when she put the call out, when she put the sign up, when the back sign came into the air, they came in like superheroes. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So just because you're not always around your A1s and your day ones, when you're called for them, they should come and run it.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you know who your people is.
Especially when it's for a good cause.
Yes.
Definitely. Shout out to Boy. He's coming having his birthday bash right in, I'm sorry, Beloit at the 5 Bar. That's going to take place on March 18th. Shout out to you, Ifway. Happy birthday, early birthday. I want to give a shout out because on the 18th, baby, I ain't going to remember nothing. Okay. Then on the 18th, also from 2 to 4, we are having our brunch day party with Twista, Mario Cannon, Deja Marie, and Ken the Kid. You already know what is going. It's going down at Exquisite's Bar and Grill, baby.
It do be exquisite in there.
It do be exquisite, man. And then I want to give a shout out to Justin Francis for an amazing 2023 SOAR Awards with featuring so many dang on artists, man. I heard Kiki Wyatt show out. The Clock Sisters was there. Tasha Page was there. Leandria Johnson was there. You know what? Him and Rebecca, they put on a damn good show. Oh, I can't say that's a church thing. They put on a dang on good show. Shout out to y'all for all the efforts and hard work y'all do for the Rockford community and continue to soar, baby. Soar.
Yes, shout out to Kiki Wyatt.
Definitely.
Amen.
Definitely. Do also shout out to you guys at Keepers Academy. Y'all showed out with y'all brunch as well.
Oh yeah, shout out to everybody that came out to the Keepers Academy breakfast, business brunch, fundraiser, and networking event. A lot of great actionable tools were given to the entrepreneurs there that they can use in real time to start making money the minute they left. Also, thank you it was a fundraiser for the children. We did raise some great money. We'll be on the lookout for a lot of other fundraisers that we're going to be doing because we want our fundraisers to benefit our children and also our community.
Definitely. Last minute shout outs you got, Denezz?
Oh man, well shout out to the gang. You know who you are.
Also, now you're deep in these streets. Okay.
Shout out to the gang. You know who you are, and guys, be on the lookout for my new book coming out very soon here called Yo Black People. It is an inspiring, uplifting book. I am a 5-star author on Amazon. This book is a call to action for Black people to come together in unity and solidarity. Yes. It looks at the power of collective action and how it can be used to create positive change in the world. Yo Black People is a must read for those looking to learn more about Black history and the importance of unifying together to fight for justice, equality, and most importantly, solidarity.
You already know it. Holla at your boy Hyphenx. It's your girl Tina Renee. Y'all can find me on all social media sites as Tina Renee Singer. Y'all make sure y'all tune in on Monday and Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. every week. We always bring you something that's the heat in the streets. If you out there, you want to be on our show, hit us up at soulfuldiscussions@gmail.com. You got a show coming up. You got an event coming up. You got some music that's hot and heavy and you want the world to hear. Make sure y'all get your girl Tina Renee on. We love y'all. Let's see y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace. Out of here.
So when you get